Okay, so it's been a long time. I think almost 3 weeks since our last podcast. My computer froze and I switched to Mac. Switched to all Apple. Got a MacBook Pro, um, iPhone, Apple Watch, the whatever the headphones are called. Completely switched because it was just complete. It was freezing all the time. Nothing was working, and I would record for an hour and have no audio. So everything should be smooth. I was trying to podcast every single day, but I don't think I'll do that. I'll probably podcast every Sunday and Wednesday because every single day is, I don't know. Well, I guess I could, but I guess there's journalists that talk on the radio or do their podcast every day. I'll do it, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what direction I want to take this. So, about a week before New Year's, I didn't make a New Year's resolution. I just was getting overwhelmed with Christmas food. Christmas food was killer, and I was hovering at 390, 392. Couldn't get back down to 380s. So Christmas time, about halfway through, I started walking again and doing keto again, and forcing myself not to eat bad food. And I hydrated the last week of New Year's. I hydrated like crazy. Just hydrated, and I blew up to 404 pounds. I was miserable. Nothing was coming out, and everything was going in. And then I started taking keto supplements around New Year's, and I think I got the keto flu, the man flu. My muscles ached, my body hurt, my bones were sore, I had a fever. It was miserable. And so while I had the flu, I hydrated and I drank probably 2 gallons a day minimum for about 3 to 4 days. And I was constipated, just blocked up. I wouldn't pee all the time, but no main event. Then I started taking my keto supplements twice a day, and eating. I go to Walmart. I walk to Walmart and I buy a bag of okra. And okra, I discovered, only if you eat a whole bag of it in a day, it only stays with you for about 7 hours. Then the purge happened, and I lost from December 1st to the 9th. I went from 404 to 390. It's 14 pounds in 9 days, which is not too bad. My VA Move program recommends I lose half a pound a month, but I want to do much more than that. So went down to 390, and I've been hovering there. It's the 16th now. 6 days. Went down to 388. Just walking. going to the gym for 30 minutes and doing keto and eating okra. Mostly the eating okra. But I discovered I can't eat okra early in the morning, do my walk, and do my exercises and not have problems. Like, well, I'll just say it. I soiled myself twice this year. Of 41, and I've had poopy pants twice because of okra. So, and keto supplements. Everything, the magnesium, the combination of magnesium and okra, you just go. But I feel better. So I scheduled my okra. I don't eat it until after 3 in the afternoon. And then what I'll do is I get up at 4:30, walk to the gym. That's changing because I walk to the gym, do my workout, come home, and don't podcast because I'm just wrecked. So I'm going to wake up at 4:30, do my podcast, walk to the gym, come home, and write. I'm writing 2 books, one about my life story, and one children's book about living in Nuremberg, Germany. I'm writing that with my soon-to-be ex-wife. So the writing has kind of gotten in the way. I've been writing 12 hours a day because I'm going through U.S. ghostwriting, but I have to write the outline, establish characters and stuff like that, history of the character, and huge amount of writing. So I paid $6,000 for 2 books, and because I'm a veteran, they said they'd work with me, so I paid $1,000 this month, and then I pay $500 a month consecutively. It was a deal for being a veteran, which is awesome. I talked to my publisher. He's pretty cool. Easygoing. I'm easygoing. So I've written about my life from growing up in Papua New Guinea, going to school in Orlando, going to school in Germany and Austria, traveling, and finished a story about my time in the military. Now I'm writing about meeting my wife. So I'm only on chapter 5. So these are 200-page books. Yeah. I hope that if you're following me that you're interested in want to buy my book, because that'd be awesome. My motivation for writing the book is I have a tumor in my right femur, and the VA said, according to blood test and bone scan and x-rays, it's not cancerous. But they sent me to a specialist, and he took another x-ray, and he said the tumor is growing and destroying bone. So the only way to really know is to have a biopsy, and I don't. Well, right now I'm 388 pounds, and I don't want to. He asked me if I was physically and psychologically prepared for the surgery, because they would have to biopsy my bone marrow where the tumor is growing. I think they scraped the bone on the inside. And I don't know that with my weight and physical health, I would be able to clean myself by myself. And I'm strongly independent. I know my parents would help, but that's the last thing on the planet I want. It's not on my bucket list to have my parents help me clean myself. It was awful. So, he asked me, "Are you physically and psychologically prepared for this surgery, for the biopsy?" And I said, "I don't know." So he said, "Well, we'll do x-rays every 90 days, which I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I'd rather know. But he said the only way to know is for certain if I have cancer is to do the biopsy. So that was my motivation to really start taking keto serious and working out. Is I want to drop the weight. I want to drop at least 90 pounds before I consider doing the biopsy, and be stronger physically. My back is bad. I collect disability on it, but it's extra bad. It's gotten weak. So after a walk and a workout, I come home, I lay down and my back cracks about 6 times. It's awful. But I bought a Pampilion Shiatsu back massage. It's a small one. It's about this big. It's supposed to be for your neck, but I'll put it in my lower back and massages. I heard David Goggins say that when he started losing weight, he went to the gym. He would do 100 reps on each machine. So I used to work out all the time, and I got up to, I think, 6 reps with 300 kilos on the bench by myself, no helping. But then I got scared of what if I had an accident lifting that much weight and dropped it. So I went, and there's no practical need to lift that much weight by yourself. And also I locked up my flexibility was bad because I was just too tight. So this time I'm lifting low weights for long periods of time. So I'll do one exercise for 6 minutes, and it just burns. It burns and burns and burns and burns. The muscle hurts completely after 6 minutes of doing any one thing. I got myself up to 10 minutes of abs. I don't think anything beyond 10 minutes is accomplishing anything. I think so I'll slowly add weight to my ab workout. It's a machine at the gym. But what I do is I listen to music and just constantly move. So to inspire myself, really, not to inspire anyone else. I don't really find myself inspirational. I went online and looked for professional photographer. I found a site called Snapper, SNAPPR, and hired a local photographer. His name is also Jonathan. He's from Puerto Rico and very talented, very friendly, and busy man. He was a tour guide in Puerto Rico. He's a photographer here. Works on cleaning cars. Just busy all the time. Very impressed with him. Young. I'm 42 and he's 30. But when I was that age, I was I was busy too. But which I liked about him. Good work ethic. Good work ethic and genuine talent. So I'll show you. Let's see. Okay, be aware. I follow back on Instagram, and nope, I went to my profile. That's okay. So here's a picture he did in the backyard. I like it. It's a before photo of me just standing there. My mom attended the photo shoot, and she was like, "You have to wear button-up shirt and dress pants." I was like, Mom. But she insisted, so yeah. There's me dressed up, which hopefully this time next year that shirt won't fit in a different way. I'm pressing. That's a 5XL. That is a tent. So hopefully it'll be an enormous blanket, and I won't need the shirt anymore by this time next year. Let's see. Here's a picture yesterday. I was on my walk. I was coming home and saw the end results of the latest rocket launch in Orlando, Florida. It's pretty awesome. I edited the photos, this before photos. Look at my back fat. Look at the rolls. A few years ago, I had none of that. I was in shape. But I was on meds in Germany that made me lethargic and complacent and heavily sedated. So now I live with rolls. But the goal was to get rid of all those. Go back down to 189 pounds. Go from 404 to 189. I was 395 in this picture. So, did another one. I edited the background myself on PixArt, if you're curious. Maybe just being silly, showing the pregnant belly. So, he took 127 photos. Took an hour and a half, but time flew by. We did them all outside. Yeah, so here I'm doing step bet. I did 18,000 steps on that day. My soon-to-be ex-wife she has a name, Sabrina. But I call her Bree. So Bree and I are doing. She lives in Germany with my kids. Bree and I are doing a step bet. She does beast mode 30,000 steps in a day, which is insane. I do about 14,000 steps a day. On this particular day, I did 18,400. So I come home wrecked, just wrecked, destroyed, in tatters. I don't know what happened here. Okay. A picture of my parents. Here's evidence. My bag of okra. I've tried different things. Put some bacon. I know it has nitrates, but the bacon is meat candy. So I'm calling it keto. I tried just stirring the eggs in with the okra. It's not so nice. It's not so good. Gotta keep them separated, like the song says. Fried the okra, fry the eggs, put some sauce on there. I did, what'd I do? I was using Taco Bell sauce, which was just amazing. There's they sell it by the jar, but I have no idea where to buy it, and I'm out. So I've switched to honey mustard, which is probably not keto. But okra by itself, with eggs by itself, gets old very fast. I'm only 16 days into the eating okra every day. I walked to the gym, and this is what I saw. It was closed. Nighttime. Nighttime is the right time sometimes, but on that particular day, it was closed. I was devastated. I was trying to drink a gallon of water. I follow a lady fitness person on TikTok called Miss Carrie June, and she said to drink a gallon of water a day. So I'd walk to Walmart and buy my gallon of water, but accidents happen when you're on keto and taking stool softener and eating okra. I need some more solids in my diet. So, yeah. The dark side, the evil side of weight loss that no one talks about is going to the bathroom. I went to Disney. Gaston's Pub. I always thought they served beer at Gaston's Bar, but it's a very sugary fruit smoothie. And but I bought the mug. I love it. I'm gonna grow hair on every inch of my chest, just like Gaston. I want to be just like him. He's a beast. Let's see. So, yeah, that's my day. After this, I'm gonna walk to the gym. I'm gonna stop by a weight loss center on the way and talk to them. Because I'm plateauing. I was losing about a pound a day, 2 pounds a day, but I've gained back and I haven't changed my diet. So I don't know if it's just not hydrating enough, not taking supplements regularly, the medicine that the VA has me on. I don't know. I know nothing. So let's see what Twitter has. Now I do follow back, and I follow the freaks. I follow a bunch of Christians too. They're freaks as well. They write a bunch of platitudes that I can't get on board with. I'm a Christian, but I hope God puts me in the other part of heaven. And when there's a new heaven, I hope He puts me with the non-dorky Christians. Because there's a lot of dorks. What is this? Have you ever seen such a game before? No. Cheesy. Yeah, just scrolling I follow about 2,000 people, so just scrolling is not going to help. Where do I want? Explore. For you. Okay, Beth. So the Mac, I've had it for 16 days now. I bought it at New Year's, or just after New Year's, so maybe 13 days. I can't right-click to open new tabs. And I can't right-click to copy and paste. I don't know how to do it. special. And I just can't figure it out. I'm going to have to watch a YouTube video to figure it out. It drives me bonkers. So, let's see. Beth Moore, Chernobyl, MILF Manor, Eyes Wide Shut, NFT Project, The Last of Us. Brendan Fraser is trending. Let's see what that is. I would right click and have multiple windows open or tabs open, but alas, it's not meant to be. Oh, because he did The Whale, the gay fat writer. What did he do? Oh, speaking of gay people, this is awesome. Awesome story. Well, to me, I'm easily entertained. So I'm on Abilify, and since I've been getting treatment through the VA, and since I gained the weight and my back is sore all the time, and my shoulders hurt from working out and stuff, I'm not myself. I'm not as expressive as I was when I was younger. I don't live in the moment. I live in the moment, but I don't express myself like, woo, yay, excited. And I went to Epcot for the new Marvel ride, and two gay guys got in the ride in the seat behind us on the same ride, and they were like, woo, woo. So they were squealing and screaming the whole time. They made the ride way more excited. I was just like, but they were screaming and squealing. Not very manly squeals, but they made the ride awesome. Made it more fun. I'm a Disney pin collector, and I have a Merce, but mine's cisgender, straight white male man purse, more like Indiana Jones's satchel. It's a Carhartt strap, and what I do is I walk with my iPad, little keyboard, phone, sunglasses, wallet, work out with my Merce on, satchel, I guess, the man purse, and then go to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks and write, and then walk home. So I walk extra, so sometimes it's 5.5, sometimes it's 7 miles, but I'll write for a while and then walk home. Yeah, I love my man purse, but they had man purses with I'm a Disney pin collector, but they had all Pride pins. I think I'll get a Pride pin. I'm not a Pride person, not a woke person, but I like the rainbow. I want to collect the whole pin set. So I guess it's not sacrilegious. I'm not even talking about religion. It'd be LGBTQ-ish, I guess. An imposter. We have an imposter amongst us. I'll be like, with my Disney gay pride pin, I'll be, like Luke Skywalker in a stormtrooper uniform. Just not really fitting in. But I like the pins. I really like the pins. Yeah. A Disney adult is a dork. I've embraced Disney adulthood. So, yep, you can thank Brendan Fraser for that gay story and his inspiration, I guess. If he can play one, I can have a pen. Yeah, that's it. Next time I go to Disney, I'm buying a gay pride pen. I don't care. I want one. I want one bad. So, maybe I'll get two and give one to someone that needs one. So, like, sometimes I buy a lottery ticket and I'll buy two and give one to the cashier. They love it. They shake my hand. They're like, thanks, man. It's awesome. It's just $2 hairs. So, Brendan Fraser. Let's go back to explore. Beth Moore? No. Eyes Wide Shut? No. Chatty Cathy? No. Let's see what Jesus' name. Not reading anything here about Jesus' name that's standing out to me. Okay, let's go to explore. Entertainment. Brendan Fraser. James Cameron. I'm too big for the Avatar ride. I forget which Disney theme park it is. All the rides, thank goodness Star Wars takes land mammals. But the Avatar ride, you sit in it like it's a motorcycle. And yeah, my belly was a little bit in the way, but I have size 13 feet, and my toes pressed against the front of the motorcycle guard, and the lady couldn't shut the whatever it is, the handle behind my feet. They kind of lock your legs into place, and she just couldn't shut it. So my stupid feet were too big to sit in there. So it's devastating. I know I'm missing out on something. Avatar is awesome. Louder with Crowder. Steven Crowder doesn't like it, but Steven Crowder doesn't like a lot of stuff. So I like listening to Steven Crowder, Louder with Crowder, but I think he'll go the way of Alex Jones someday and disappear from YouTube altogether. And Rumble is just Rumble. So let's see. Let's explore Instagram, see what I'm following. Rethink Life Church. That's a church here in Lake Nona, in Orlando. I haven't attended it yet. There's a German lady I follow, Estefania. Another one of her. Zijamans. Another German lady. That's what's her face? Catch Me Outside. Catch Me Outside chick on Bad Baby. She was on when I was living in Germany. She was on Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil's show, and she threatened Dr. Phil and said, "Catch me outside." And I've been fascinated ever since. So, I heard she made $50 million on OnlyFans. Excellent. I'm not going to pay OnlyFans to follow her. So, sorry, bad baby. But follow her on Instagram. Excellent. Catch me outside. Oh, it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's about all I gotta say about that. I had 16 Dr. Peppers. Got to pee. No CrossFit. I did CrossFit before, but my back and my knees and my feet just ache. Like, once I cleared out about 15 pounds of water weight and bile and toxins and all that about a week ago. Just doing keto and moving, eating okra every day. I went to the I went to the gym and I was like, I feel awesome. My knees don't hurt, my back doesn't hurt. My feet, my plantar fasciitis isn't driving me crazy. And I was like, maybe I can join CrossFit and lose the weight that way. So I worked out, walked home, walked the 2.5, 3 miles to get home, and sat down, and then the injury, where it hurts, just ached. I paid the piper. So it's not working out pain. It's pain, chronic pain. It's just chronic pain. I was very disappointed. That's my gym, Crunch Fitness, Lake Nona. But that's not my gym. That's a brick. Give them a like. I'll be there in a little while. That's kind of interesting. Disney stuff. More Disney. Veterans. Nikki Glazer. Watch her sometimes. Lake Nona stuff. Okay, so I think that's the end of my podcast for today. Thanks for listening. Keep watching, and I'll keep posting. All right, bye.